Om Sri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Hi my dear students. Today I am going to explain you the concept coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry we learned in class 9th. In class 9th, the aim of the chapter is finding the position of a point in the Cartesian plane or on a flat surface. That means, suppose a point is there on a flat surface, how to locate its position, how to find out its position on a flat surface. So that was the concept in class 9. So what we have done in class 9? We have drawn two perpendicular lines like this. One is a horizontal, the other one is a vertical line. Both are intersecting at one point. And these two lines divides the plane into four parts. And the four parts are called quadrants. This is a quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Four quadrants. So these two lines intersect perpendicularly and they divides the plane into four parts. If I say more clearly, a plane consists of infinite number of points in it. When we draw two lines like this, all those points are divided into three parts, three set of points. 1. The points which are in quadrants 1, 2, 3, 4 and the points on the line, these two lines, two set of points. Once points which are in quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 1. Second one, points on the lines, points on this horizontal line and points on vertical line. So two set of points, I say like that. Now, so what we have done in class 9, suppose I kept a point over here and I name it as capital A. I want to find out its position. How to find out its position? Point A is in first quadrant. And how can I tell its position? Here the position is, its general form is x comma y. Means I have x means the first number means this one. It represents, it is called x coordinate and this one it is called y coordinate. That means I have to tell that this point, how much it is away from y axis, that is called x quadrant, x coordinate, and how much the point A is away from x axis, that is called y coordinate. Once again I am repeating. The position of point, the general form is x comma y. This x we will call it as x coordinate and y we will call it as y coordinate. So what is x coordinate? The distance of the point that is away from y axis is called x coordinate, or the perpendicular distance of the point from y axis is called x coordinate, and the perpendicular distance of the point from x axis is called y coordinate. And together x comma y represents the position of the point A. This is what we have learned in class 9. Now, what we are going to learn in class 10? We are going to learn two concepts in class 10 this year only. What are those two concepts? One, distance formula. Second one, section formula. These are the two concepts we are going to learn in class 10 this year. What is the distance formula? we are going to find out the distance between any 2 points in the Cartesian plane when we know its positions. That means we must know the positions of both points. When we know the positions, or when we know the positions, in other words, I can call it as coordinates. When we know the coordinates of both the points, that means x and y coordinates of the both points, then how to find out the distance between them? That is the first concept. And section formula, that is another concept. Friends, we have to find out the position of a point which divides the line segment joining any 2 points if in a particular ratio we have to find out its position. That is section formula. Once again I am repeating. We have to find out the coordinates of a point which divides the line segment joining any 2 points in a given ratio. To find out that position, we have to use a section formula. So these are the 2 concepts that we are going to learn in class 10. Now, let us think about the distance formula. See, distance formula. Again, 2 concepts will be there in distance formula. One, how far a point in the Cartesian plane from origin. Means finding the distance between origin and any point in the Cartesian plane. Whether it lies in the first quadrant, or in the second quadrant, or in the third quadrant, or in the fourth quadrant, or on the x-axis, or on y-axis, how far it is away from the origin. That length, that distance we are going to find out. That is the first concept. Second concept, distance between any 2 points in the Cartesian plane. Irrespective of origin. Origin is not included. Any 2 points you can take in the Cartesian plane, either in first quadrant, or in second quadrant, or in third, or in fourth, anywhere you take any 2 points. How to find out the distance between them? That is, we are going to learn now. First one, distance of a point from origin. Let us consider, see this one. The position of A is here. We can say 2, 4. I think the position of A is 2, 4. I think you know it very well. Now I want to find out the distance between origin and the point A. That means I want to find out OA. So what I will do, I will draw the perpendiculars from A to x-axis. Then let the point where it intersects x-axis, let it be B. Now observe OAB. It is a right angle triangle. Can we find out the length of OA? Yes. We can apply Pythagoras theorem and we can find out length of OA if we know OB and AB. So what is OB? It is 2 units. And what is AB? It is 4 units. It is 2 units and 4 units. So what is the length of OA? Is square root of OB square plus AB square. It is square root of OB square plus AB square. OB square is 4, AB square is 16. So root over 20, which is 2 root 5 units. So the distance between origin and the point A is 2 root 5 units. Suppose instead of taking 2 comma 4, here, if I consider the position of A is x comma y, if I say the position of A is x comma y, then OB is x units. X units means the point A is x units away from y axis and y units away from x axis. So the position is x comma y. Now, see, OA. How can I find out OA? OA square is equal to OB square plus AB square. So OA square is equal to OB square is x square, AB square is y square, and OA is equal to root over x square plus y square units. See, this is the length of OA. What is x? X coordinate of point A. What is y? Y coordinate of point A. So how to calculate the distance between origin? What is O? Origin. So the distance between origin and any point A is root over x square plus y square. Means square of x coordinate plus square of y coordinate and the square root of their sum. So this is the formula to find out the distance between origin and any point in the Cartesian plane. You can take the point in anywhere in the Cartesian plane. Now, second one. Distance between any two points. Distance between any two points. Let us consider any two points for our convenience. Let us take those 2 points in quadrant 1 only, and here I am taking out the values over here because I am taking 2 points in general. This is point A and this is point B, and I want to find out the distance between those 2 points, and position of A is x1 comma y1 and position of B is s2 comma y2, x2 comma y2. Position of B is x2 comma y2. Now, and I want to find out the length AB. How to do it? So here, first we need to draw the perpendiculars from the point A to x-axis, from the point B to x-axis. Then, now see, now, and both are AM, N. Okay, these two are the AM is perpendicular from A to x-axis and BN is perpendicular from B to x-axis. Now, observe this OM. What is the length of OM? If you see the position of A, x1 comma y1, that means the point A is x1 units away from y-axis. That means this is x1. And y1 units away from x-axis. That means this is y1. That means here OM is x1, AM is y1. Now, if you observe the position of point B, BN means x2 comma y2. That means the point is x2 units away from y-axis and y2 units away from x-axis. That means ON is equal to x2 and BN is equal to y2. Now, what I will do is, I will draw a perpendicular from this point A to BN. Point A to BN. It intersects BN at one point named as C. Now we can observe a right angle triangle over here ABC. If we know AC length and BC length, we can find out AB length easily. That was the idea. Now, you see here, how to find out AC length? If you observe AMNC, it is a rectangle clearly, because if this is 90, this is also 90. If these three are 90, this is also 90. So it is a rectangle. And we know in a rectangle opposite sides are equal. So if we find out MN length, then we can say that AC length is equal to MN length, because in a rectangle opposite sides are equal. So how to find out MN length? We know OM and we know ON. We know OM and we know ON. Then clearly we can say that ON minus OM is MN. That is x2 minus x1 is MN. This is x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1. Now, and we know BN and we know AM. And if you see here, AM and CN are equal, because AM and C is a rectangle. So AM is y1 units and BN is y2 units. So if we subtract AM from BN, we get BC. If we subtract BN minus CN, because here AM is equal to CN, opposite sides are equal, na? So what we get here? Y2 minus Y1 is BC. So this is Y2 minus Y1, and I said that opposite sides are equal. This is x2 minus x1. Now we know in right angle triangle ABC, right angle at C, we can find out AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. AC square plus BC square. So AB square is equal to AC square, that is x2 minus x1 whole square, plus BC square, that is y2 minus y1 whole square. Then the value of AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square units. So this is the formula to find out the distance between any 2 points in the Cartesian plane. You can take any 2 points, 1 point in quadrant 1 and 1 point in quadrant 3. You can find out the distance between those 2 points by using this formula. Okay, so root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is the distance between any 2 points in the Cartesian plane. Some will say like this, root over x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That is also right. You can say it as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That is also right. You can write like that also. So my dear students, I think you understood the derivations of these two formulas. One is a distance of a point from origin and the other one is distance between any 2 points in the Cartesian plane. I think you understood the derivations for these two formulas very well. Dhanyavad.